Do you need recipes that are cheap, quick, and comforting that your family will actually like? This is an awesome one I started doing a couple of months ago. The inspiration came from kale. I do not like wasting things. So when I pull the kale off the stems, I'm left with, surprise, surprise, kale stems. My husband brought home this incredible bunch of kale from our place in Maine last week. It was ridiculous the amount we got out of one thing of seeds. So I took all the leaves off and froze them and have tons of stems left. This recipe calls for 2 large potatoes, about 2 cups, and 2 cups of kale stems that I have chopped into 1/4 or 1/2 inch pieces. I put them in a pot, cover the vegetables with water, and bring it to a boil. And after it gets to a boil, we're going to boil it for about 10 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to make a cheese sauce. Now, for the cheese sauce, you can use any kind of cheese you like. A lot of people like cheddar. I had a chunk of gouda that was ancient in the freezer trying to figure out what to do with it. So I'm going to use the gouda and enough cheddar to make 4 ounces. But before we grate that, I am going to make the white sauce. Now this is the 2-2-2 rule. 2 tablespoons of fat, 2 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of liquid. So I've melted the butter in a measuring cup. And what I do for a white sauce is I do not do it on the stove. I do it in the microwave. But in order to do that, you need a really big measuring cup. This is an 8-cup microwave safe Pyrex cup, and it's probably one of the most important things in my kitchen. I'm then going to add 2 tablespoons of flour, whisk it together. If you are a salt and pepper kind of person, this is where you would put the salt and pepper in. I prefer to salt at the end, so I am going to just leave it like this. Because I already melted the butter, I can add the liquid right away. You could use 2 cups of milk. This is a budget recipe, so I found evaporated milk on sale last week. So I am taking 1 can of evaporated milk, which is about 1.5 cups of liquid, as you can see there. So it's not quite enough because I need 2 cups. So I do have a little milk left in my refrigerator. So I am going to increase that to 2 cups. And again, you could use any kind of milk, cream, and half. I'm using evaporated milk, which gives it a really creamy taste. I am then taking the evaporated milk and whisking it into my melted butter and flour. I am then going to take this and I'm going to microwave it on high for 3 minutes. I will take it out, stir it, and microwave it probably 1 more time. So I will head over to my microwave and show you it when I am done. So the bechamel has been cooking for about 3 minutes in the microwave. I'm going to stir it. And it's not quite ready, so I'm going to give it another 3 minutes. So here we are. Our white sauce is creamy and ready for the cheese. I grated the 4 ounces of cheese I showed you before. Gives me 1 cup of shredded cheese. You can use, as I said, any kind of cheese you want. I'm using a mixture of Gouda and cheddar because that is what I had. So I'm going to set this aside while the potatoes and kale continue to boil, and I am going to grease a casserole dish. And what I use to grease it with, this is another money-saving tip, is the butter wrappers. Because when I take butter out of the wrapper, there's usually some on it. So I keep my butter wrappers in a bag in the refrigerator, and I use the leftover bits of butter on the wrapper to grease my casserole dish. The kale and potatoes are done and drained. So we are going to take the sauce, which you can see has thickened nicely, and add it into the pot. Stir it. This is the point at which I would taste for salt if needed. And I am going to put a little bit in. And after mixing it up, it's going to go into my prepared casserole dish. This can either be baked right away at 350 for about 25 to 30 minutes, or you can refrigerate it for dinner later or the next day, and then it'll probably take about 40 minutes. So here we are, potatoes with kale and a cheese sauce, or I guess we could say potatoes gratin with the kale stems. About 2 cups of potatoes. If you want to stretch this, you could use 3. 1 to 2 cups chopped kale stems, 2 tablespoons butter, 2 tablespoons flour, 2 cups of milk or cream, and salt or pepper to taste. Bake at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. I forget if I mentioned it or not, but the potatoes and kale you put in the pot, add the water, bring to a boil, and boil it for 10 minutes. Use a fork to check to make sure they're done before you take them out. I hope you enjoy it. I guess this is the equivalent of a video PS. I forgot to mention the potato peels. I'm peeling the potatoes for the casserole. You don't have to, but I had and was making stock today, so I threw the peels right in the stock. Potato peels are great for stock. They add a depth to it that is really nice, so don't throw them out. Thanks again.